Hey y'all, and welcome back to another episode of This is the Shot and Toy After Show. So, Sisters in Crime with Shot and Toy, the After Show. I'm Toy, short for Latoya.
And I'm Shy, and that's short for Shamia.
And today, honey, while I was perusing the TikTok streets for the past week or so,
Messy TikTok.
messy TikTok. I need to stay my black ass from over there, okay? But I've gone down the rabbit hole and I'm now a part of the community. I am a comment cousin, okay?
You've embraced it.
I embraced it, okay? So came across a gentleman who frequents messy talk, and I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. I kept seeing these headliners with this man involved, and I was like, surely they not talking about who I think they talk about. Like, he got to be another Hillary. It was not. So, a frequenter of Messy Talk is Omar. Omar, if y'all don't know, used to be one of Hillary's mods. And
Okay, so stop there, right?
yes,
Because I'm on TikTok a lot, but I don't understand what a mod is all the time. So can you explain it to me
yes.
and the others who are not TikTok users what a mod is, please?
So, a mod is someone who you give special privileges to monitor the chat when you're on live. So,
Okay.
what they're responsible for is keeping spamming out of the comments.
Okay.
Anyone, because there's a lot of them I see with like these really X-rated profiles they be trying to get you to go to. Anybody being disrespectful, they have the option to, like, when somebody comes up in the box to talk to the host,
Mm-hmm.
they can drop them back down. They have the option to block. They have the
Right.
option to, do all of that. They basically moderate the live to make sure things stay on the up and up.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, all right. So
Yes.
how did Hillary meet this Omar person? Because I you sent me the videos and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and I was just like, this was a
So I don't know officially how they met. What I do know, well, I can't even say what I do know because, like they say, there's her side, his side, and the truth. Okay,
absolutely always
so I can't
absolutely
say what I know. I
hmm
can confirm what I heard, and what Omar said was that
allegedly.
allegedly he is the one who put Hillary on TikTok. He encountered Hillary. I don't know the circumstances as to which he encountered her. And he's the one that told her, I guess, like, he saw something in her, and he's the one that convinced her to get on the internet and stuff.
Well, I will say I don't know if Omar is. I don't know if I agree with that, right? Because I remember seeing Hillary's picture months ago, probably even last year,
Mm-hmm.
of her and the younger man who,
Yeah.
which they said that was her husband.
Yeah.
That's been a whole mess with Miss Hillary, and because Miss Hillary has he was a very good looking man too.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
so he
He
was a very good looking
was.
man, and Hillary was married to him, and I mean that was the thing. Like, how did Hillary pull him? Like, it was like, but I mean, stuff like that. I don't think of like how did he or she pull anybody, because not everybody's attracted to the physical. There's some people that just have a connection, like internal connection. So
Mm-hmm.
it's. But I did not realize that Hillary was the same one on TikTok blasting Miss Netta. Now I will say we are done with the Miss Netta videos. I am sick of Miss Netta. I like this is disclaimer. We won't be talking about Miss Netta no more. We're sick of her. Them videos.
Well, just a little bit in here, but we're not going to be talking about her. She's a part of this.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I agree.
But we're
It
not
ties
talking
into it.
about her. We're not
Right.
giving her no more clout.
We're
Or
not giving her no more
him,
clout.
however Joe
Listen,
Netta identify. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. Can't stand him or her.
Mm-mm.
I know that much. Can't
Right.
stand them.
Right.
But I think as a unit, us black women need to tend team together and stand on business about not supporting this man. Don't click the videos, don't participate in the lives. And for the black women who continue to support him, even though he said what he said, you hate black women too. And
Mhm.
I stand on that.
Yeah.
Anybody that supports Netta, you hate black women too. So anyway, I let that get out of the way. But Hillary is the person, the woman, who has been on TikTok blasting Miss Netta. When I tell you, at first I was like, darn, she come with the tea because she had the tea about them getting detained at the
But was
BET.
it really tea though?
It was tea to me. It was
Because the thing about it is, Hillary calls herself the infamous receipt queen, right?
okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
But her receipts don't be receipting.
Well, I will say she had Joe on. They was on live one day, and after the BET Awards, and she was trying to pressure Joe into saying, "Did you or did you not get detained?"
But they confirmed I believe they confirmed, or I heard it somewhere, they were asked to leave, but they were not detained.
Not
Being asked to leave and being detained is
It's
two
two
different things.
totally different things. Exactly.
So that's the thing. Okay, so so apparently, according to Omar, Hillary likes to spin narratives. Okay, so Omar has been friends with Hillary for some time now. And he said he was the one who
Mm-hmm.
suggested to Hillary to get on the internet. Okay. So come to find out, he said this just randomly happened where Hillary was recently on live within like the last week and a half or so. She was on live. And then all of her moderators were wondering like why they were blocked.
Yeah.
Then something happened along the lines of her unblocking the moderators. And then when she does that, she plays a private recording between her and Omar. Now, I don't remember the full details of that private recording. It was nothing that was alarming. But Hillary, he was like, why would you do that if you're my friend? Like, why are you secretly recording me and
Yeah.
stuff like that? Like, it's weird. Like, if what he's
Yeah.
saying is true, that's very weird because I like if I'm talking to first of all, I don't do that phone stuff anyway. Send me a
Yeah.
text, okay?
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
I am on the phone with you, why would you be recording me if you're my friend?
Yeah. I've had that happen to me, and like I don't associate with people like that either because we're adults.
Yeah,
If I said something, I can stand on what I said.
exactly.
Why are you recording me? Because here's my thing: you record me. Are you a secret op? Because that's what it's given. Because
Exactly.
I can't understand. Like I can't think of it. If you're my friend, I can't think of why you would need to record me on
Without me knowing.
our conversation or something we're doing. Like if we're out and about and you record it, unless you just taking snaps and we being cute or whatever. But
That's
actually,
different, but
if
that's
you
something I'm
protecting
aware
somebody,
of, right? I
yeah,
see
that's
you putting a camera in my face. I'm
exactly,
aware. Don't
exactly.
like for you to slick record me while I'm having a conversation with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she tried to say the reason she did that was because she knew she could not trust him, but you trusted him enough to have him as a moderator. You trusted him enough to allegedly follow his guidance and get on the internet and build a platform and make a name for yourself.
Yeah.
So this is what was crazy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She came online and was posted up with a baby.
A very cute baby. Well, I could tell the baby was cute because they had a peach or a heart in front of the baby's head. So I
Very
was
cute
like, I
baby,
could tell
right?
that's a cute baby.
So she said that her and Nate are adopting that baby. Girl, her and Nate been had an annulment, and Nate is with another woman and got a baby on the way. Y'all, Hillary is giving delusional.
Now, listen, I will say I think Miss Hillary was in our comments maybe like a month ago. And but I will say I knew Miss Hillary was delusional when I went to bed. I saw her on TikTok at 10 a.m. I went to bed at 10.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up at 4.
She was still on there.
She was still on live talking
Probably
about
talking about
Netta.
Netta. Yeah,
Talking
that's
about
that's
Netta.
her whole content.
Yeah, I
I
was
don't even
like,
know how their beef originated.
yeah, I don't think I have suspected that maybe they knew each other. Like maybe there's this underlying beef. I thought that
According to Jonetta, she ain't know nothing about Hillary.
yeah. I think I don't know what it could be from, unless she's just like you said, just using that to build her platform.
Yeah.
Netta has a following. Miss Hillary has a following, but Miss Hillary, like I said, I went to bed at 10 a.m. y'all one night. Hillary was talking about Joe. I got up at 4. Hillary was still talking about Joe.
That's all Hillary do. Well, lately it's been Omar. But that's
Yeah,
all Hillary do is talk about Joe, y'all. And I was like, okay.
yeah.
So allegedly, so Hillary don't come for us. This is allegedly. All information can be found on these bloggers and stuff, blog pages, okay?
This is for educational purposes
Educa-
only.
right. Educational purposes only. Shout out to EIC, Education and Crime. So, allegedly, Hillary be bragging she got all that money and this and the third, right? Allegedly, Hillary lives in a homeless shelter. Not only does she live in a homeless shelter, she is suing said homeless shelter.
Yeah, they say she do that though. They say she'll
Yeah.
get her. Allegedly, they say she'll get her, and then boom, she's
And
suing
then
it.
lawsuit. I'm like, how
Yeah,
you sue the homeless shelter? Most of those are nonprofit organizations put in the community to help those in need. How
yeah,
could you sue them and it's not a true
yeah.
incident? And someone said she even got aggressive with the staff. There were 2 ladies that are working there now. I personally have a problem with that. Just because I do work with, domestic violence, sexual SA survivors,
Mhm.
intimate partner violence. I do work along those lines as well. And like, okay, I want to say something, but I really do not want it to come across the wrong way. You know what I'm trying to get at?
I know what you're trying to get at, but we're
Should
gonna
I?
leave it alone. But
We're gonna
I'm
leave it
with you
alone,
100% because there's this. Mm, we could go down. We could take that there, but you know what?
baby.
We're
Because
not attracting the wrong crowd
we
though.
not, because them folks don't play. So I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah,
But for you
but you
to be
have a
aggressive,
point.
I have a point, right? But for
Mhm.
you to be aggressive in any regard, I don't care who you are. For you to be aggressive with people trying to help you, it's a little bit outlandish to me.
Mhm.
Um, Additionally, like I said, Omar said that she is delusional. Nate has not. She be acting like her and Nate are together and like they living in. No, Nate has confirmed that they had an annulment. That Omar said that marriage lasted less than 24 hours. They got
But this
married one day and was annulled the next because he found out. I'm assuming on the wedding night, allegedly Nate found out that Hillary was transgender.
Well, I'm gonna say, Nate, come on now. Nate, no, I'm not buying it, sweetheart. Because that's another conversation I'm not getting
I'm not
into.
getting into that either. I'm just here to report the news.
And I'm just here to dispel it. Hell no, no,
Yeah.
no. Nate knew.
But that allegedly, what I can't even say it's allegedly because those records are public records. So people have pulled up. She is not with Nate. That she still calls him her husband. Her and Nate are not together. People have pulled up those records and confirmed that they got an annulment. They are not together. Nate has moved on, has a baby on the way, and then she pop up with a baby. I want to know who baby that was. Like, was it somebody at the homeless shelter?
It's no telling, honestly. But you know what?
Who
That's not gonna be like a secret anymore. People can easily you know,
who baby you got, Hillary?
I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you, didn't Nate press charges too or got a restraining?
I don't know, but he may have gotten a restraining order.
Yeah.
I
Because
feel
I
like
ran
I heard
across
something about that.
now I don't know if it's his I heard something about that. I don't know if this was his page, but he was showing screenshots of documents. Now look, I'm lazy. I'm not reading that shit.
Me either.
But
Me either.
but it was some official documents where what's the name? Hillary.
Hillary.
Hillary. Hillary they was in court about some stuff. Hillary didn't been to prison or jail
Oh
allegedly or
yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
yeah, definitely has before. When Hillary was a male.
Yeah.
At that time she had went through jail and stuff like that. Now she says that's from like over 20 some years ago, whatever. But apparently you're still out here scheming if you're suing homeless shelters.
Yeah, this is a hustle for you, and you need to be ashamed of yourself because it's hard for these homeless shelters, like these women's, shelters, like all that.
Yes,
It's really hard for them to get money to sustain because, unfortunately, as time goes on, you have a higher and bigger need for those types of resources in the
yes,
community, and
yes.
for you to be trying to capitalize off something like that,
It's
something is
disgusting.
disgusting to me, and I don't respect that at all. Like it just bothers me because I've worked in, like, I haven't worked in like that type of environment, but I've worked
With
in a,
homeless people.
yeah, like
Yeah,
with I get kind of getting into that community. Like I knew people like that and
yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that that I had to help. Maybe I should say that I had
yeah,
to help.
yeah,
And like it's like, sometimes in homeless shelters, I mean, they have resources, people donate, but sometimes there's some uncertainty there,
yeah.
and for you to be doing that, especially, and all of this is taking place in California, right? Or is it Texas?
I think California.
California. And imagine a big state like that, California, and just depending on the city it is,
Hmm.
ain't no telling how many people they serve. You know what I mean?
That's
And
what I'm saying. And you're taking, if you do that, taking money from them, you're literally taking the money from like the mouths of probably thousands
people and children.
and children to them.
You
Same,
call
that same, like
yourself,
that same baby you got that you
exactly.
probably right
You
there
call
in the
yourself
function.
about to adopt a child, and you have no
Hillary,
regard for other, honey.
Hillary and the doctor shit. First of all, let's clock that to you.
Because here's
Hillary's
the
not
thing, no
adopting anything.
disrespect to, but this is reality. Nobody's gonna allow you to adopt a child and you're in a homeless shelter.
Right.
Part of adoption is proving that you can provide a stable, safe
Stable.
environment and a home for the child. And you don't have that. You not physically stable, mentally stable. You have no stability.
No.
Because listen, I declare ever since I got on this app, Hillary has had the same wig.
And I'm sick of it.
Hillary, I am so sad. All
But
these
it's
pieces
the
they got
Bob
nowadays.
Dora the Explorer wig, girl.
Yeah, like all these wigs they got nowadays, and they not expensive. And if you get if you get a little cheap wig, a little synthetic wig, throw some baby powder in it and shake all that shine off.
And then I'm gonna tell y'all, she had threw some little curls in it yesterday. I seen her. I was scrolling on my FYP and a video she was telling people to get ready to go live, and she had some little curls she had to throw in that child.
Okay.
So I said, "Oh, I thought that was synthetical. If you got a little curl in it, it must be human. I thought that was synthetical. But what you need to do is what I'm finna do and get one of them Bob the Builder weaves from IC Hair, where you can literally zip and clip and form that wig to what you want it to be, baby. Yep. I can't wait till the fall hit.
Yeah, I have had my eye on that company for years because they have that half up, half down set.
Yeah.
And you literally, I don't even think you really, I would braid my hair down, but I would like put it up like half and split my scalp and then add the pieces at the top and then braid it up at the back and then clip them. Right. But like I think about it and then I just forget about it. But I was like, I'm going on that site because they have sales. But anyway, Hillary, it is too many options out here for you to be rocking that same wig.
And for you to have your platform, I'm pretty sure you can get one for free as long as you review it, baby.
Exactly. Or here's the thing. I saw Hillary with bags of Louis Vuitton and all these designers.
Where was she taking it? To the homeless shelter?
I don't know, but I honestly.
But you can buy them bags for like $10 or something like that.
Oh yeah, like the actual bags that it comes in. Oh yeah, yeah.
Now did she pull out stuff out of them bags? Cause that's what them other folk do too. They go buy the bag and then make like they done did something.
Bill Cosby and Thomas the Train.
Yeah, I didn't want to say their name and give them no clout, but you knew who I was talking about.
Yeah, it ain't hard, but it ain't hard. You know,
They do the same thing.
they
Like
do the
she
same
pulls
stuff.
stuff out of them bags.
Yeah, but at first I thought Miss Hillary was entertaining. Like the way she used to compliment that. I was like, yes, breathe Netta down. And then
Yeah,
it got to the point, like me and my sister have recorded 2 videos about Netta, and like we're done.
that's it.
But it got to the point I was like, okay, Hillary, you have an issue. Like you have
Yeah,
a problem because
yeah.
me and my sister, like we talked about it together, and then we talked about it to some of y'all in the comments. And just to let
That
y'all
was
know,
it.
we have grown our platform on TikTok to almost 600 followers in like a month and a half. And I want to say welcome to all the new followers. We are excited to have y'all. Y'all are our people because y'all are hilarious.
Oh
Some of
no,
y'all,
my hearts ain't working today.
no, because I turned them off. I turned your hearts off because y'all don't have none.
Do
Anyway.
that to me.
But y'all, like I was so excited to connect with y'all and stuff like that. So it's been fun and we appreciate y'all support. Our one video is up to 32, almost 33,000 views.
1,000.
And that's insane to me. I said, little old us, we
We coming. We
really?
coming.
But y'all welcome. But anyway, I had to get that out of the way. But I was like, Hillary, I was like I said, I was like, Hillary, man, she clocking that T, like she coming for Netta, she coming for Netta head, like, she don't play. And then it got to the point, I was like,
Okay.
all right, come on now. We
At
we
what
ain't
point
got
we
nothing
gonna
else.
we at what point we gonna stop? Or like is that some more material? Like
Yeah. And it's just not there. And it's just getting to the point I'm like, all right, this train needs to stop and we gonna retire this train.
it kind of feels like obsessed.
Yeah.
So I gather there's some mental stuff going on somewhere for you to spend, and it could just be behind $1. Okay, that apparently that's what brings you the most views.
Yeah.
But for you to be that obsessed over somebody
Yeah.
that's all you post about. I mean, I don't like the character either. But we did our 2 videos. I don't even know what to call it at this time. We did what they call an Ewok. Somebody call it Ewok. I don't know.
I just know I didn't got to the point I don't even want to look
I
at
don't
it.
care. I don't even want to look at it.
I don't
Like,
want to look at it.
soon as it come up on my FYP,
Swipe.
real quick. Cause I be
Not
about to break my
interested.
finger swiping. I don't care what you gotta say.
Not interested.
But you know what? I think the views hurt because somebody was on live begging for people from Facebook to come on over to the YouTube. Anywho, kind of snippet of that. But for all of your content to be based off of them, it's insane. And number 2, for you to still be daylighting as if you are still with your husband. First of all, you need to stop calling him your husband. For you to be acting creepy. Like that is very creepy and stalkerish. And for you to be saying y'all are still together is very much insane and some nasty work. Because that man done said the documents is documenting.
Well, listen, I know some crazy people like that say that they got a husband and they don't have one. I know somebody.
It's a difference between manifesting
and delusional.
Exactly.
And I even saw like there was another live. Hillary was saying basically that those 2, it was Omar and I don't remember the other lady who also,
she's an older lady, but I know who you're talking about.
She I think she's the one that adopted the kids, and apparently is she the one that adopted the kids, and then Hillary was trying to get advice from her on how to do it or something like. Okay. So Hillary was on live, and basically Hillary said, well, they say all these things about me, but they don't come with no receipts. Yeah, I saw that.
And Hillary, in that same live, she said, y'all know I call myself the receipt queen, but the receipts she be providing, especially on them people, it wasn't clear cut. It wasn't open and shut. It was like, okay. And then she posts them over and over and over again. I'm like, why are you posting the same shit? We done seen this. I want to see, if you say detained, that means somebody got put in handcuffs.
I want to see somebody in handcuffs. I want to see them face down on the ground with their nose
Yes.
and concrete. Not that I want to see it. Well, I don't really care
Right.
about them. But what I'm
Right.
saying,
But if you're
that's
gonna
what
do it,
detain. Exactly. That's what detain means to me. And
yes.
I don't think that happened.
And
Trust me.
people already checked. There's no arrest record. There's no nothing. Now I don't, support, and I'm not a fan of them people, but I'm not gonna tell a lie on nobody either. There's none of that. So she made like she has all these receipts, but the receipts don't be receipting. You have receipts for everything, but your relationship with Nate.
Yeah. Yeah. And they have verified that you don't have one of those.
You don't have one of those, baby.
No. And, I understand being in love with somebody. You know what? Let me stop trying to be that person. Acting like I understand.
No.
Because
I don't understand that.
I don't understand delusional. I was getting ready to say I understand being in love, but no, that's not love. That's delusion.
No, that's delusion.
But I will say there are some people on this earth that can't determine.
She appears to be one of them because I said, okay, so allegedly you're in a homeless shelter. That's number one. Number two, allegedly you still acting like talking about let me go in here and cook for, like she been saying she gonna cook dinner for Nate and stuff like that. Nate ain't nowhere to be found. And number three, you talking about you and Nate about to adopt a baby. He already got a baby on the way. So I feel like I don't know. I don't like when people diagnose people, right? So I'm not going to do that. But there's something wrong, and I don't know if it got triggered when she found out Nate had a baby on the way. Now all of a sudden you come out with some baby posting up on live with a baby, talking about y'all finna adopt and stuff like that. Like it's very weird though.
Right.
Like
right.
if I was Nate's new woman, I would not feel safe at all.
I would press charges.
That's extreme.
Yeah, it's given. What's that movie? That Obsessed. Yes, that Beyonce was in. Obsessed.
Yes. Matter of fact, I might watch that tonight with a little margarita.
Right, but all of those movies where you have a crazy person after they be done had an affair or had something and it's no longer existing and the person come after, you got to be careful. So I think they need to put a restraining order. I think they got more than enough evidence, visual evidence. They can extract all the videos from TikTok and see that.
Cause hell, her ass stay on there.
Yeah, this woman is not well, and we need to keep her far away from his wife, him, and their child. It's not born yet.
That is insane, baby. Because one thing about it now, and she may be hurt, may probably embarrassed because she was talking all that crap online when people was questioning how you pull him or y'all ain't gonna last long and this, that, and the third. So it's probably embarrassment too. But relationships don't. When you break up, it doesn't heal overnight, right? Mm-hmm. So it's okay for you to admit you still have feelings for him, and for you to be actively trying to heal from that. But it's not okay for you to still be pretending as if there's something going on that it's not.
I agree.
There's a very fine line with that. You need to. I feel like you should get off the internet, get off TikTok, and really take some time to yourself. Now, that may be easier said than done, especially because allegedly I think TikTok may be your income. But
I don't know. I hear people don't make a lot of money on income.
I hear that too, but a lot of people do use it as a primary source of income, and I can see that with her being that she allegedly stay in a homeless shelter. Evidently, you ain't making enough money on it to do anything with, so you might well go get a 9-to-5 or get some disability or something, because you damn near 60.
Yeah, you know what? But I'm not gonna do Hillary like I did.
No, now she don't deserve to be dragged. They deserve to be dragged.
Yeah,
but she don't deserve to be dragged.
No, but them other ones deserve to be dragged, fried, cooked, steamed,
laid down, like tossed, diced. How you get them hash browns at Waffle House? Tossed, diced, sauteed,
scattered, smothered,
covered. All of that.
With all them peppers and onions. Anyway.
Why I was scrolling down the FYP and she was up there cooking meatloaf and it had so many peppers and onions. I said, what the hell? There's gonna be a pepper and an onion.
Listen, I saw it too. We said we're gonna talk about that beast, but
We not, but when you said peppers
listen,
and onions, I was like, damn. I'm like,
I saw that same video. Them was the biggest mushrooms I ever seen. I said, "You
sis,
telling me you can't chop that up a little bit?"
I said you is insane, baby. And I, girl, we ain't gonna get no clout. But anyway,
Yeah,
I really I do. Miss Hillary, I just feel like you need to take a step back because the allegations is allegating.
yeah,
And I'm not saying there's been hardcore evidence where there has been that you are not married
yeah.
anymore. You're no longer married. Let's just keep it a buck. Call it spade a spade.
Yeah.
As far as everything else, it ain't looking so good for you.
No, no. But but the thing about social media, it's scary. It's good. It's I would say there's more good than bad. But
Yeah,
what I will say is situations like that, you got to be careful coming on social media line like that to the point it's
yeah,
delusional because here we go, we got all these receipts and can easily debunk what you said and you act like you don't care. You just
yeah.
come with more and more. It's a lie and stuff. Legal documents don't lie.
No, they don't. And I'm
No.
gonna say this, and then because we ain't gonna stay too long. But I'm gonna say this as well. So with me recently joining Messy Talk, right, and being over there, this tends to happen, and this has been an ongoing conversation and discussion on a lot of panels on Messy Talk. This has been an ongoing thing, and we see it. And please do not. What I'm about to say is not ageist or anything like that. First of all, that's another thing. Y'all throw around a lot of words and you don't know the meaning of. So it's a lot of the older people, right, that are doing this type of stuff, and they will come and tell one creator or say something about a creator, and then literally everybody believes them, and then they have nothing to back it up.
Yeah.
And then something else happens, and now they believe this creator, and they still have nothing to back it up. So it's really like these older people are playing high school games and basing their loyalty and stuff like that off some he say she say bullshit. And it's
Yeah.
like, first of all, you don't even know these people in real life. That's insane to me.
Yeah.
Like, no, the only space I frequent on the live end is nosy bystanders because nosy is objective. Nosy goes and touches goes and touches grass.
Yeah.
Nosy has a life and she is not absolved with this. Her life is media,
Yeah.
but she don't be in these folks' business and obsessed with this, like with this Omar and Hillary situation and stuff like that. She recaps it and move on. Like
Yeah.
these people, sis, on Messy Talk are on here from sun up to sundown. I see
Yeah.
the same exact people. And it can be very addictive because I even caught myself falling into the trap, right? And then
Yeah.
I had to say, wait a minute, why is it getting to be 10, 11, 12 o'clock and I'm still in this live?
Right.
Like I ain't got to work in the morning. Or like I ain't got to do X, Y, Z. But I really see it. And this is, like I said, this is not ageism. Y'all need to look up the definition of ageism. This is primarily the older people. And I assume it's, I don't know, because they retired or, on Social Security, don't have anything to do. But the way they go to bat for these people is insane.
Yeah. I'm not going to bat for anybody except my family.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't know these people. You don't know
Yeah.
the life they live from day to day. You don't. I'm a supporter of people, right? I have people that I'm a fan of and I support and stuff like that. But really getting engulfed, like me and my sister, we'll chit chat, we'll talk
But
about a little
yeah.
celebrity news. But getting down to the nitty gritty about people in their like
And
relationships
just
and
letting
acting
it
like
consume
we
us.
know, like she got stuff going on. Not
Yeah.
that we have lives. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
We have
We
lives.
actually go outside and touch grass.
Yes.
We
Yes.
we touch grass, y'all. Like we
Yeah.
have active lives. We have active social lives. We
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
touch grass.
Yeah.
So we're not consumed in and go for that. But this is this is a prime example because this is how Hillary acts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's obsessed and engulfed and consumed with it. That's why that's all the content that you see from sun up to sundown.
Yeah.
And it's like, what do you like? What do you like to do for fun?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have friends? What's
Like,
your
do you have?
social life?
Yeah, like, do you have a personality of your own? And I'm seeing that a lot now.
Yeah.
People don't really have personalities. It's just like
No.
they have no identity outside of what they do. Like, and that's
Yeah.
scary to me because your life can't be social media. Because here's the thing: what happens if social media goes away someday? What are
Then
you
what
gonna
you gonna do? Because technology is steadily advancing. So
do?
social media was not always there. So you can't assume it's gonna always be there.
Yeah,
Like, so then what are you gonna do? But I honestly, social media is a very good thing, and it's also a bad thing because of social media, people don't even know how to talk to one another anymore. People
no,
don't know how to have conversations.
yeah,
Like when that's how, like, if you're dating, like, you get these men that just text what you doing all day.
yeah,
The same shit I was doing the last 5 minutes when you text me that. People
yeah,
don't know how to talk to people.
yeah. I'm married, but my sister tells me about stuff like that all the time, and it just blows my mind.
Like,
Like that would drive me crazy if I was out here in the dating world. That would drive me crazy. Don't ask me what I'm doing. Honestly, it's not your business. One,
right.
because like, what about, like, what about something? Not, it don't even have to be like an in-depth conversation. Like,
Yeah.
like, how's your day
But
going? Like,
it's what's crazy is it's so rare that if I encounter somebody that knows how to have a conversation and have a good conversation, half the time I don't even care what they look like. Like, I know based off looks, I'm not gonna entertain this, but it's just refreshing.
yeah,
It's just refreshing to
yeah,
come across a man that can
yeah,
have a conversation, because it's like,
yeah.
but it's
That
not
has
just
some
that
substance.
has some substance. Like, and it don't be just them though. Like, I see this all the time. People don't know how to talk to people because,
Yeah,
and that's because of social media. Because it used to be, if you wanted to get to know someone, you have to talk to them. You have to have a conversation on the phone or in person. Like,
and another point I want to make, like, social media has made people a little more bolder than they used to be. Some of the
yes,
stuff, like, even in our comments, some of the stuff y'all have the audacity to say this, and I'm not talking about all our followers. We're not talking about that. We're talking
yeah,
about for these uh bullies and these
mm-hmm.
icons that come in our comments talking about our weight and stuff like that. I'm gonna let you know, sweetheart, when you talk about that's the only insult you have,
Yeah.
you've already lost.
And not only that,
Hmm.
not just on our page. I see it on a lot of creators' pages, right? Because we
Yeah,
creators now, we got a platform, okay? I see it on a lot of creators' pages where half the time these people do not even have a profile picture.
they don't.
And if they do, it's like, sir, ma'am, have you looked in the damn mirror?
Hmm.
Because it really be, I feel like it really, social media gives people, like you said, it makes them bolder. It gives them a little more confidence, right? Because you're
Yeah,
not confident to put your picture up.
yeah.
You're not
And
confident
also,
in who
you
you
wouldn't be
are.
confident enough to say that to my face. You would not.
Right. You would
You're
not.
behind the
Let's
screen. I
clock it.
used to call them thumb thugs.
Yeah.
You love being under people's comments, putting think pieces,
Yeah.
expediting your arthritis diagnosis,
Yes.
because that's what you're doing.
Right.
Writing think pieces about people who really don't care about you, boo. They
Right.
really don't.
And what's crazy, I literally saw this older lady on Messy Top. There's a pretty big follower over there who I follow. And, people be in beefs on Messy Talk, okay? So there was a little situation of beef. I don't even know the details of it because I don't be dead engulfed in it. But it do be entertaining and interesting to see how these people be carrying on. But somebody said something, and she commented and said she has to chill out and sit down because and rest because her blood pressure had done went up
Oh no.
because she was defending this person. You that damn loyal to where you're jeopardizing. You're literally, and this is, she ain't the only one. This is how these older people act over there. You literally that loyal and that obsessed to the point where you are jeopardizing your physical health.
Yeah.
Be
No.
so damn for real.
Yeah, no. Like, you invested, listen, it's a lot of other things we could be concerned about. Like this election coming up, that's
Yes,
where my focus is.
that's where
And
my
I'm not
focus
saying
is
I'm one of
too.
them prude people. Like, I don't listen, I'm not messy, right?
Right.
But I loves tea. I do.
Listen, and that's what I be telling them. I enjoy the mess as long as it ain't mine.
Yeah.
Okay, I will wash the tea as long as it ain't my tea.
I will drink the tea, but responsibly.
Yes.
Okay. I don't listen, but what I will say, if you give me some tea and you tell me don't tell nobody, trust me, I won't tell
It
nobody.
ain't going
That's the
nowhere.
difference. I ain't
It
messy.
ain't going
Okay.
nowhere. Now that's messy, but see, that's what they be doing over there. And
Yeah.
I be in the comments watching, but it's I'm not obsessed to the point where I'm about to have a beef with people over there. I'm not getting up in nobody panel. I ain't saying nothing to nobody. I make a little kiki in the comment section and keep it moving.
Yeah. That's it.
That's
That's how
it.
it should be. That's a normal interaction. But like I said, I don't, and I'm not one of those people. Do y'all have anything better to do?
No.
Yes, we do have, like, it's social media.
Yeah.
Like
But
we
see, I don't like that either because
yeah.
apparently you ain't got shit better else to do either because you on here too.
Yeah, there was like a lady. Honestly, I would call her out, but I say, you know what? I'm not that type of person. But if she ever make her way around to our videos, this is for you, boo. Had the audacity to say, "I'm glad I have stuff to do." Well, obviously not, because you brought your ass on
You
our
over
post
here.
and you're putting a comment. So if you got so much to do, why are you here?
What's wrong with y'all? Are we okay? Are we well?
No, we're not. Because I looked at her comment, I was like, and I'm never pressed about comments, but that was just interesting to me. You're saying, oh, I'm glad I have stuff to do. Obviously, don't, because you got your muggy butt in here.
Right, and then that's another thing. They will literally be on folks' lives or go into some of these creator spaces and say, "I'm blocking you." Just block. You don't
Just
have to
blocking.
announce it. When I'm blocking unfollow people, which I have a couple people over there on Messy Talk, they don't get an announcement.
They don't care.
They
You
don't
know
care.
what? Somebody told, honestly, it was Shira7. And yes, she's a controversial creator. She is. But I will say she said the rawest thing, and it's a hard pill to swallow, but it was factual. She said, when you realize that people do not care, you'll be in a lot better
Yeah,
situation. And if you honestly, and I'm not saying you have people in your circle who do not care, but like in that situation, oh, I'm unfollow you. People don't
they
care.
don't care, and that's with anything.
Yeah,
Like for example, like how we saying how Hillary hung up on Nate. Nate don't care.
yeah,
What helped me get over things a lot faster is when I told myself, now you sitting up here pressed about this situation or pressed about this person, they sleeping good at night.
yeah.
They
You
don't
getting
care.
upset, you losing sleep, like my sister said about the lady, her blood pressure going up. Why are you expediting health conditions over
And
people
I
who
guarantee you, if you was to end up in the hospital, that same creator would not be there to visit you.
no wouldn't help
That
you pay
that you
a
standing up
medical
for,
bill?
running your blood pressure up for, that
Yeah,
same creator would not come to visit you.
yeah, yeah. I even had to catch myself because I get so mad at Thomas the Train and that bullfrog, because I don't know what infuriates me so bad
I've
when
been. Go ahead. Go ahead.
the bullfrog says, excuse me, y'all. I got a tickle in my throat. Maybe that's the Lord telling me to hush, but I gotta say what I gotta say.
Ah,
Listen, it infuriates me when the bullfrog says, y'all are jealous of me, y'all want my life. When I tell you, I that listen, I have to step away because it makes me mad, because it's like, you don't have anything.
mhm. But
You
I
don't.
will say,
Mm-hmm.
ever since I unfollowed, blocked, and have been scrolling past videos, I haven't been seeing a whole lot of their content. And I thank
Yeah.
God for that because I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Because you can't sit up and down something that you're trying to emulate, right? You're
Yeah.
down to black women and you're trying to be one. No,
Listen,
we're
there
not
was
going to do that.
there was a lady who talked about it earlier. Let me tell you, I said to read to my sister. She said, "You emulate black women,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't want to be like them." She said, "You can bleach your skin and be whatever. You can become
Yeah,
a white woman, whatever." She was like, "But white women don't want you representing them."
definitely don't.
And that's factual. They don't even know you. And honestly, if
No.
they saw you, because the reality, Joe, I'm sorry, Joe, you are hard to look at. And I am pretty sure that if a white woman saw you, they would run. Joe, you are so hard to look at.
Listen, if I see Joe, I'm calling the police because what is that? I'm
Exactly.
calling animal control.
You got a bullfrog on the loose.
What is that? Come
Right.
get it. Come
Right.
get it now.
And I don't listen, it is just like, but that's how you can tell, like, I don't, like, it gets to that point, I'm just like this person's not gonna stir my day. Like, I'll kick on here, but honestly, when we log off here, I go deal with life. I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a whole life. This is our entertainment, this is our outlet, and this is our passion. We really do true crime, but y'all hype us up. Y'all like this content because y'all messy.
But we gotta do some more true crime because our name is literally Sisters in
Yes,
Crime, y'all.
we gotta get back to it.
Okay, we can do the little messy stuff, but we have to do true crime, y'all. Okay,
Y'all gotta get into this murder, these
y'all
cases.
gotta get into both of them, okay?
Yeah.
But I just realized earlier that we done been doing this for a year,
Yeah.
over a year.
Yeah, it was in June and July
of
or
last
something
year.
like that.
Why I just, girl, the days just be flying by. I just now realized that. I said, dang, we've been at this for a little over a year and like 2 months now.
Yeah, and it's crazy. I look back at old videos. I'm like, we've really grown so much.
Yes,
it's interesting, and we continue to grow. Like, you know, because like I said, we just gained a bunch of followers and stuff, and we talk
we
about.
love y'all.
We do. Like, when I tell you, I have found complete joy looking at comments and stuff. Of course, we can't get to all of them because y'all do show a lot of love. Y'all just keep with us, and we love it. But like the people, I was like, this is refreshing because you know, you see people who, you know, are like-minded and they see the same things you do. It's just a genuine support. Like, I love y'all. You know what I mean?
Y'all funny too.
Y'all
they
are
be saying some funny stuff that y'all funny. Like, if you ain't caught on by now, we very goofy, honey. We love to laugh. We cut up. We cut
it
up.
was so funny because what was the name we were talking about? And it was a lady said, wait a minute, what I do? She had the same name. And it was just so funny. She was like, wait a minute, what I do? I was like, she was like, because that's my middle name.
I forgot.
I think it was Joe Netta. I think it was Joe Netta. I don't know. I can't remember.
I remember that comment, but I forgot the name. Honey.
That made me laugh so hard. But like, we love stuff like that, you know, to tease y'all and joke with y'all. And like, we don't mean to, and I'm gonna say this and we're gonna get ready to go. I don't mean to diminish anyone. Like, them people can do what they want to do or whatever. I do not care. I follow the same methods my sister do. I flip through them. I block. If there's any like fan pages that show up, I keep going or whatever, because I don't like them people. I'm not invested in those people. Mm-hmm. We've made our stands, but listen, Hillary, I have a few things. Write down. Get a notebook. I got something for you. I want you to purchase another wig.
That's number one.
That's
number two.
Yes.
Take that baby back.
Yes.
I don't know who let you have that child.
Yeah.
Get that baby back, Hillary.
Take that baby back. All right. 3, leave Nate alone. Leave Nate alone, baby. Say it with me. Leave Nate alone.
Number 4, stop suing people and get a damn job.
Listen, I can send you a document I got in my phone right now of people hiring. If you want to work from home, do whatever. I have got a list, and hit me up and I got you. Don't be out here suing homeless shelters, because you're not going to get that far with that.
But I will say I'm very good and creative with resume building. If you need some help building a resume, I'm your girl, because what you're doing now, we can use that. And we can flip that, and we can say, has very works well under pressure.
Data analysis. Data analysis. Devoted.
Yes. Very proficient in
good communicator.
Computers, stuff like that. Multitasker.
Listen, we can make a way.
We can flip it, girl.
But I'm gonna need for you to stop suing homeless shelters. That's what we're gonna stop doing.
Please, because in all
allegedly,
but in all seriousness, that's disgusting.
Yes.
If that is true, that is disgusting. Because from word on the street, you got aggressive with them people talking about you was standing up for women at the shelter. Why you like? Who made you? I ain't even gonna go there. Why
Yeah.
just why you feel you need to stand up to people? And from my understanding, it ain't even had nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Quick observation with these older people, they insert themselves in situations that ain't got shit to do with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, get it together, Hillary, baby. This is not a drag of you. We just reporting the news and sharing our thoughts on it. But from what I'm seeing, it's disturbing, especially the stuff about Nate.
Yes. Yeah. Because, like I said, at this time, Nate got a lot of evidence to get you locked up.
Yeah. A
Yeah.
man will never be able to call me a stalker or say I'm hung up on him, baby. Anybody know me, I'm a leaver. I'm a
Listen,
leaver.
my sister gives those men hell. I have to talk to her. And I have to talk to her. And I have to say, sis, you can't say that. You
I
can't do
I
that.
will say I've made a lot of progress because
You
my
have.
problem my problem used to be they do one thing I don't like and I'm out the door. I'm
Yes.
cussing them out and I'm out the door. But now I understand that's not how relationships work.
And
It takes
y'all,
talking and communicating and
yes,
conversations, but that shit just be so like draining to me. I would
yeah,
rather just wipe my hands than I'm out the door. But I'm
yeah.
working on me though in this season. I just went to therapy today, y'all. I'm working on me, okay?
Isn't that a song?
I don't know, but my therapist said self awareness is the first step, okay?
Oh
So
yeah. Oh
not too
yeah.
much on me. Not too much on me. We gonna get there.
Y'all. Look, the conversations we have in private that I can't have in public, but yeah. We're listen, I try to be reserved and calm or whatever, but it goes down privately,
Yes, yes, yes.
This is a very diluted version, but she's not lying. She working on it now. I have to talk to her, say, all right, sis, you know, maybe that wasn't the best way to handle that.
But I will say I've gotten better to being like, okay, let me sit on this for a minute. Because
Yeah.
my initial reaction is I'm gonna
Yeah.
cuss your ass out. So now I'm like, let me sit on this for a minute and see how to better respond.
Listen,
Yeah,
that's
I go from
okay.
0 to 100. Like it ain't no in between.
I learned. Take a minute before you respond. Drink some water. Sip some water, cold water,
Yeah, yeah,
to cool down the flame.
yeah.
Take some deep breaths before you respond. Don't look at the message till you feel like you're gonna respond. Now, me, that's like the pot calling the kettle black because I turn up too. I do.
Yeah, but I've been doing better though. Like I've even been practicing that at work, right? Because like I'm a trainer, y'all. So, the people I have under me to train, apparently people don't read. So if I send an email and you ask me about something that's in the email, my gut reaction is per my last damn email. But my co-trainers tell me, okay, Toya, so no, we can't say that. So let's take a step back and maybe either they will respond or they'll give me a few moments to calm my nerves and then I'll respond. Because I'm like, do you think we're sending you these things for our damn health? Because that's not what's going on. But in my professional and personal life, I'm learning to take a step, take a minute before I respond and cuss people out. Okay.
There's nothing
So,
wrong with that.
now some people do deserve a good cussing out.
Every now and then.
Every
I
now
agree.
and then, you know.
I agree.
But we good. I'm good, y'all. I'm, learning, learning and growing.
But y'all, we gonna get out of here because listen, Because I'm tempted to say some stuff that I have no business saying,
We ain't
but
gonna do it. We ain't gonna do
we're
it.
not gonna do it because there's a conversation we were about to have earlier. I was like,
We ain't
I
gonna
could
do it.
go there. I said, but that would really attract the wrong crowd, and
Yeah.
I ain't got no beef
And
with them
I'm
people.
telling you, we would get dragged for 40 days and 40 nights. We're
Yeah,
gonna have that conversation on the back end. We ain't gonna
yeah,
do it.
I ain't got time. But
No.
y'all, we appreciate y'all support. These videos, the full videos, are always available on YouTube
Yes.
every Monday. Y'all, we've been slipping lately because she's had stuff going on. I've had stuff going on, but now we're about to get on a you know,
We
more
about to,
regular
yeah.
because we have things, we want to do. We see things we want to do and stuff like that. So we are strategizing and stuff, but y'all just know we love y'all. For the people on TikTok, who enjoys the short the short videos, and that's fine too. We love y'all too. Don't
Mm-hmm.
forget to like, share, and subscribe to Sisters in Crime on all platforms. So that's Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Also, if you have cases, whether it's, any type of cases. Missing person cases we've covered, of course, murder cases, and anything. Like even if it's life topics or if it's a little tea you have or something you want us to expand on, please do not
Let
hesitate.
us know.
Let us know.
We're objective. We're objective.
Right. Hit us up in our inboxes on our social media or also in our email. We're going to get out of here. We love y'all. Stay blessed.
Yeah.
Y'all take care of yourselves. We love y'all and have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.